I'd like to see The Rock come in and win the Royal Rumble. And if he did do that,
yeah.
then that would certainly let me know that there's a big match coming up between him and somebody at WrestleMania.
If you had one tag team that's not in there, which would you guys pick to be in the WWE Hall of Fame as a tag team?
Butch Reed and Ron Simmons, doomed.
Absolutely, yes.
I was just about to ask you the question whether or not they were in. I wasn't sure.
They were the first Afro-American tag team champions. Now, you tell me that ain't Hall of Fame?
Hey, look, that was the tag team that made me believe, even when I knew better, they made me believe what I was seeing. Teddy knows I was at a show, and I remember being ringside and watching Butch get so upset at a fan that he was going to kill the fan, and I legitimately believe he was going to kill that fan.
Well, he would have.
Team that made me believe.
Yeah.
But was there another tag team other than the one Teddy had picked, Mac?
Here's the bad thing. I don't know who's in and who's not. I couldn't tell you, but if you name some off, I can tell you real quick. Yeah, they should be in, or no, they shouldn't.
And another team, and God rest his soul, but Sid Vicious and Dan Spivey, they were the Skyscrapers. They certainly had a great run. I had the opportunity to manage them, and it looked like nobody never even talked about them anymore after they were broke up.
I don't know if Rick Martel and Tony Gurria are in there.
Yeah, I'd have to have some paperwork in front of me just to get an idea.
I don't think so, because I used to ride with Tony and Jack Lanza, so I would. Yeah, I don't think so. Unless something happened.
Yeah, no, I don't think they're in there either. I'm not even sure if the Blackjacks are in there.
What tag teams would you like to see enter into the Hall of Fame that's not there already? Leave your comments down below, and we'll take a look at them and go over those on the next program to see what you had as far as what you believe should have been a tag team. Or, we do have a Hall of Fame, by the way, coming up. So there's a good time right now to start talking about some of these guys. And who knows, maybe they'll be in this year's Hall of Fame.
You think you know all the wrestling stories? There's more you haven't heard yet. Join us on Backstage Pass.
What about the men's Royal Rumble match? Who should win, Bill?
Oh, my goodness. I know he's been up and down and up and down, but it might be Drew McIntyre. He's still, to me, the hottest heel in that company.
And he will be getting that shot at the championship as well at WrestleMania if he wins the Royal Rumble. Teddy, who do you think it should be?
Well, I'd like to see The Rock come in and win the Royal Rumble. And if he did do that, then that would certainly let me know that there's a big match coming up between him and somebody at WrestleMania.
I hope that we see The Rock. We keep hearing reports saying that he's tied up and he's got to do some reshoots for a movie that he's been working on and that he's not available during WrestleMania time. I find that extremely difficult to believe that somebody who's on the board would not be at the biggest event of the year for that company. I would imagine he'd be there some shape or form, whether he's performing in a ring and wrestling or whatever, he'll be there somehow. But we also have John Cena too now. Keep in mind, John Cena's still around.
Actually, I'm going to change my pick. It's going to be John Cena.
I hope not, but I got a feeling that's a possibility.
The Royal Rumble.
I hope not too.
Well, say how you really feel, Teddy.
I hope John Cena doesn't come back and win the Royal Rumble.
Well, look,
I'm not saying I want him to win. I'm saying from a logical perspective of his few months back, it makes sense to put him in that spot.